Okay, so say you finally divorce your narcissist. I know, it's hard to even imagine if you're still in that marriage to this toxic personality. But let's daydream for a moment. What if it's over? You have finally finalized a divorce from your narcissistic spouse. Now what? In this video, I'm going to tell you 3 things that are going to happen after you divorce your narcissist. But first, will you please subscribe to my channel? That's how these videos are going to get in front of more of the people who really need to hear this information. I'm Victoria McCooey. I'm a narcissist divorce coach, a motivational speaker, and the creator of the Reclaim Your Power system. I help people every day who are right where you are, stuck in a toxic marriage to a narcissistic spouse or already engaged in a contentious divorce from one. So what can you expect after you finally divorce your narcissist? The first thing is you're going to go through withdrawal. I know, it's crazy, right? This is what you've been hoping for so long. You've been wishing for this moment, and now you're actually missing the narcissistic abuse. It seems crazy, but you get a rush of dopamine every time that narcissistic abuse happens to you. It's like a drug. Even though it's negative, it's still a rush. Your body still reacts to it. So you have to go through the withdrawal of not having that horrible abuse happening to you all the time. It's a good thing that it's not happening to you, but your body has to create a new normal. So as crazy as it sounds, you are actually your body, not you, but your body is going to be missing this adrenaline spike that happens when you're receiving that kind of abuse. So yay, you get to settle into a new normal where your body levels out and you won't crave it forever, but you do have to go through this period where you're actually missing the abuse. Another thing to expect after you're divorced from your narcissist is that the narcissist will immediately find a new partner. I see this over and over and over again. Yes, you know, first they're love bombing you, telling you they can't possibly live without you. You must come back. You must not let this divorce happen. But then before you know it, they're with someone else. And my clients are always coming to me saying, how can this possibly be? How can they go from one extreme to the other? Can't live without me, and now suddenly the next person is the shiny new thing and they're addicted to this new person. Well, that's because the narcissist is not wired like the rest of us. I love this analogy that I came up with for one of my clients, and I use it all the time now. I like to say that the narcissist is like a tree with no roots. It looks like a normal tree on the outside, but there's no root system underground. It's just all a facade. It's all above the ground. There's nothing underneath. There are no connections. There's no real connection to the earth. It's just sitting there like a prop. On the other hand, we are like trees with roots. We have a really deep root system. I mean, we've been working underground to be connected to this family or this partner or this life that we're creating for a long time. We're dug in deep. So you couldn't just pick us up and place us in a new situation. It would take a lot of unraveling, of digging up all these roots, right? Well, the narcissist doesn't have the roots. So it's easy to pick up this tree that has no roots and place it into another situation. And that's exactly what it's like for the narcissist. No problem. They can just pick themselves up and move themselves into a new relationship. And it's like they've always been there, right? Because it's not real. It doesn't have the underground system that we have. It's sort of a facade, right? Because they can't have that kind of deep connection that the rest of us have. So yeah, that's all it is to them. They don't know that it can be any deeper because they're not capable of that. And that's why the narcissist can so easily enter into another relationship and not have to unravel all of the connection with you, like you have to unravel from the narcissist. They don't have that problem. They can just start fresh with someone new, and it's like nothing ever happened before. And finally, what you can expect after divorcing your narcissist is that you will become the person you were before the narcissistic abuse. I know you think you've lost that person forever, but you have not. That person is still in you. They are down deep in there, and they're going to rise back up to the surface. And it's such a beautiful thing to see happen. You're going to get the self-esteem and the confidence that you had before. You're going to stop feeling that paranoia, that walking on eggshells feeling that you're always afraid of what the next thing is that's going to happen, or afraid of making a decision. You're going to stop second guessing yourself. All of those things, you're going to go back to normal. It's going to be a reset. And the best is that you will find joy in life again. Do you even remember what that felt like? You're going to rediscover that. You're going to be joyful again. I have the best job in the world because I get to guide people through this process of finding that joy and rediscovering themselves and helping them along the way as they go through a really difficult period, because divorcing a narcissist is one of the hardest things anyone will ever have to do. But there is a reward at the end because you do reclaim your power and find yourself again. If that is something that you would like to do with me, the first step is to book a strategy session with me. This is a real one-on-one coaching call. It's a 45-minute call, and I will give you my best advice, my best strategies for getting through whatever hurdles you're facing right now. And then if we're a good fit, and if you are interested in learning more about my different coaching programs, we can talk about which one might be best for you. Did you find this information helpful? I sure hope you did. If you liked this video, will you please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. I've linked a couple of other videos here that I think you might also like, so I hope I see you in the next video.